Hello everyone, this is Child of Zeus here, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make Khernips, also known as Lustral water. And I know this is like my third video today, but this is actually a remake of a video I made earlier. I decided to delete that video because I didn't really like the way it turned out, so I decided to just remake it, so that's what this video is. And the previous video was just the same thing as this one, me teaching you how to make Khernips, but like I said, I didn't really like the way that video turned out, so I decided to remake it. So in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make Khernips, also known as Lustral water, and I'm going to be telling you, what Khernips are and, why we cleanse ourselves with Khernips and all that. So what Khernips are, or is, I should say, what Khernips is purified cleansing water that we make and that we Hellenists use in our, daily practice and everything. And, typically we use it mainly on ourselves to cleanse ourselves, like we wash our hands and our arms and our face with it. But you can also use it to cleanse items that you might use in your ritual or prayer. But typically we use it on ourselves. Before we do a prayer or ritual, we, make lustral water and we cleanse ourselves with it. And the reason why we do that is because as mortals, we kind of just have something on us called miasma. And what miasma is I've heard some people describe it as spiritual sweat. It's pretty much something we just have as mortals, and when we cleanse ourselves with Khernips, we wash away our miasma and we make ourselves pure and clean before we present ourselves to the gods. So, we make Khernips before we pray or do a ritual, or anytime we are presenting ourselves before the gods, we always cleanse with Khernips. So today I wanted to teach you how to make Khernips, and the way I make Khernips. There's several different ways to make them, and some people may not make it the same as others, but I'm going to be showing you the way I do it, and I'll explain the other ways you can do it, but this video I'm showing you the way I do it. So the things you'll need, you won't need very much. Khernips is very, very simple to make. You'll obviously need a bowl of water. Make sure it's purified water. So you'll need a bowl of water, and then the things I use is sea salt. Hold on, the sun's kind of bright. There we go. So I use sea salt, and I also use verbena leaves. So yeah, those are the things I use to make Khernips, is sea salt and verbena leaves. But some people just use salt. Some people just pour salt into the water and that's it, and that's fine. Salt is a purifier. It is used to purify and cleanse. So, some people just pour salt into the water and that's how they make their Khernips. Or some people, they just use leaves or other plants. I use verbena leaves, but you can pretty much use any type of leaf or plant, and they light it on fire and then extinguish it in the water, and that's how they make their Khernips. But some people, like me, do a combination of the two. Like, I put the salt in first, and then I take a verbena leaf and ignite it and then extinguish it into the water. So, as long as you're doing something like that, either pouring salt into the water or lighting some sort of leaf, or some people use matches or incense sticks. They ignite those and then extinguish them in the water. They take a match and then extinguish it, or they take an incense stick and extinguish it. You know, as long as you're doing something to cleanse the water like that, it doesn't matter which way you choose to do it, as long as you're doing one of those things or a combination of one or more of those things. It's fine, you know, that, you know, any way like that is okay. But like I said, I'm going to be showing you the way I do it today. And so what I do is I take the sea salt. Oh, another thing, I was talking about the leaves, is, well, like I said, I use verbena leaves, and the reason I use verbena leaves is because that's what the ancient Greeks used. But like I said, you can use pretty much any type of leaf or plant, flowers, anything. But a good idea is, if you're doing a ritual for a specific deity, to maybe burn leaves or flowers that are associated with that deity, such as if you're doing a ritual for Apollon, it'd be maybe a good idea to take bay leaves and, you know, light bay leaves on fire and extinguish them in your Khernips before the ritual to Apollon. You know, just an idea, but I use verbena leaves because, like I said, the ancient Greeks used those, so that's what I decided to use. But, you know, just a suggestion. So anyway, I take some sea salt. I just take a little bit, and I just sprinkle it in the water. And then I was just getting my lighter. And then I take a verbena leaf. I only use one, but you can use as many as you want. And having a hard time getting it closed. There we go. And yeah, like I said, this is the kind I use. I ordered these online, and they're actually imported from Greece, so that's cool. And they're just dried verbena leaves. I couldn't find any that weren't dried. But maybe where you live, you could find some that aren't dried. But this is just what they look like. Not sure if you can see it too well, but they're just dried leaves. And I just take one, and I just light it on fire. And then before I drop it in the water, I usually say something like, "Please, gods, bless this water," or something like that. I've heard other people say, you know, like Greek sayings to bless the water, but I don't know any Greek sayings to purify things, so I just say, "Please, gods, bless this water," you know, to, you know, like, I mean, you don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but that's what I do. You know, I just say, "Please, gods, bless this water," before I drop the leaf in. So first I light the leaf on fire. And then I say, "Please, gods, bless this water." And then I extinguish it in the water and drop it in there. And then something else that I do, I just like to kind of like mix it a bit with my hand. You don't have to do this. This is just what I do. You know, just, I don't know why. I just like to kind of mix it around with my hand. I guess just to kind of mix it all together. But once again, that's optional. You don't have to do that. That's just what I do. And then that's about it. That's how you make Khernips. And then, you know, you just take it and just rinse your hands off, and, you know, like rinse your arms off and your face and neck, you know, but mainly your hands and arms. And I'm not going to splash too much because I don't want to get water everywhere. But that's pretty much all you do. You know, that's how you make Khernips and cleanse yourself before a prayer ritual. And also make sure you also have a towel with you, you know, to dry yourself after you cleanse. It's a good idea to have a towel with you as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, Khernips are very, very easy to make and very simple. There's, like I said, several different ways to make them, but this is how I do it, like I said. But yeah, but that's about it. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll make more videos soon, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!